What's up everybody? My name is Tiffany and I'm from Barista Lab, and tomorrow I'm heading out to Burning Man, and I wanted to do a quick video of what I'm going to bring out to the Playa this year. And I'll be brewing coffee for my camp. It's a theme camp. It's Crossroads. If you guys have been to go to Burning Man, check them out next year. So here I am. I'm bringing 2 pounds of handsome coffee, think of Tanzania. It's gonna be awesome. It's whole bean, and I have a grinder here, a hand grinder. I'm using the new Hario hand grinder. It's the Skerton Grinder. It's new because this model comes with a lid, so the beans don't come out while you're grinding. There will be no electricity there, so everything I need to bring needs to be able to either boil or grind on its own or manually. So, Skerton Grinder. I'm gonna bring a clever dripper. This is a large clever dripper. It's one of the easiest, most forgiving brewing methods, and it makes about 450 grams of water, so coffee output. So I'll be able to brew for a few people rather than just a single cup. Clever dripper takes number 4 filters. I chose the clever also because the filter, you can just dump it out with the coffee grounds into a trash can or a bucket, which I actually still need to get. So there's no mess. With a French press or some other type of brewing method, you'd have to like really scrape out the grounds, and it'd be a little bit messy for what I need it for. Obviously, a coffee server, decanter, so to decant when ready. Other than that, that's pretty much it. This is my coffee setup for brewing at Burning Man. Looking forward to it, and you'll see some video. If you want to know the prep for Burning Man and how it's going, all the way from those water jugs over there to these tents to all of these bins. This bin is actually covered from dust from the last year, and all these ice chests. Behind here is another couple bikes and some food. So pretty much have to bring everything to survive, and I think for me, coffee is one of those things that I need to survive. So let's have some fun, and I'll see you guys out there on the Playa. Bye. What's up everybody? This is Tiffany from Barista Lab, and I'm at Burning Man about to brew my camp some coffee. Jet boiler going with some water. Started that already. Maybe take a few minutes. Have the clever dripper and filter ready. Scale. Hario grinder. I actually brewed some coffee at sunrise this morning and it went horribly. My first time actually using the hand grinder, and according to the 4-barrel calibration tool, this is what came out with, but it's obviously way too coarse than it should be, so I'm guessing it's going to be under extracted. So if you can see the color of it, it looks like it's under extracted. It slightly resembles black tea. And another hint to the grind being really coarse is that it's draining. The clever's draining really quickly. So we'll have to figure out what the best solution for coarseness and dryness. The grind was too coarse, so I'm going to calibrate the grinder right now, and I'll show you guys how to do that. So I'm going to take off the handle and the lid, and take off this little thing. I'm going to push. So you see how loose that is? What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the burrs down together, and I'm going to tighten this about 3 notches and see how that does for grind coarseness. It could still end up being horrible, but at least we'll see. I got this technique off of the 4-barrel website, so if you guys want to check it out there, they wrote a blog post about calibrating a hand grinder. Cool. So I'm gonna put this back on. Hopefully. Also, it's Tutu Tuesday, which is why I'm wearing my tutu. And it's pretty bright outside, so glasses are completely necessary. You can see a bunch of people walking around, getting breakfast, drinking some coffee, driving. This is actually our bar setup for our theme camp. This is where people will come to party when the live music performance is going on. And yeah, have my scale, timer, and pre-weighed batch of coffee. It's 29 grams, and I'll brew 450, use 450 grams of water. And yeah, we'll wait till it boils and then start back up again. Alright, and we're back. Just finished boiling the water. I'm gonna throw these coffee beans in this grinder and see how the grind works out for this. We had a 24-hour drive into Birmingham. Started Sunday, arrived yesterday, which was Monday, and a super long night. So I'm so in the mood for some coffee right now. I'm really tired, and coffee just sounds amazing. Okay, so that took about 5 minutes, and I don't think I need to go to the gym later today. So here's the coffee. I actually think it might be a little bit too fine, but we're gonna go with it anyways. It smells amazing. Just shake it down a little bit, make it even, and we're gonna start this brew for about 3 minutes. I'm gonna fill this to 450 grams of water on the scale. After about 1 minute, I'm going to stir it, and right before I pull the coffee, I'm going to stir it once more just to mix up the grounds a bit. So here we go. Timer started. Almost a minute. I'm going to use this AeroPress stick to stir it up. It's actually really nice because it's nice and thick, and it's plastic, so it's easy to clean. I use this for pretty much anything that I need to stir coffee related. Alright, so it's been about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. At about 3 minutes I'm going to stir once more, and then I'm going to pull it. So we'll see how it comes out. I'll know if it's the grind needs to be changed or adjusted if the brewing time takes longer than a minute 30 seconds, or if it's less than a minute. So here we go at 3 minutes. We're just going to stir it up on the bottom so it has a good chance to drain. And we'll see how long this takes. I drained it at 3 minutes, so it should take between 4 minutes and 4 minutes and 30 seconds, ideally, if the grind is right. If the grind is not, we'll adjust it for next time and just keep tinkering with it till we find the best grind for this clever dripper. Standing in line for Vietnamese iced coffee, wearing my mask today because it's been pretty windy and pretty dusty. So they only have 75 drinks to give out today. I've been thinking about 800 in the past 2 days. So this is the end of.
I should say I have, because you lucky 75 people will get it. All 75 of you will.
Glad I get to get it. I had to get here 30 minutes early for this. There are already people in front of us. Stirring as directed until it's all mixed together. This is hot coffee. It looks like it's eggs, milk, and the Vietnamese coffee was brewed directly on top of the milk to stir it. And then went to the end of the line where they poured a shovel of ice. It's really sweet and it's really refreshing. It's really good and cool. The camp is called Vice. They're serving out Vietnamese coffee and Vice. And they're located at 715 and F. I'm gonna go check out the cafe at Center Camp. Coffee is the only, besides ice, the only thing that you can pay for here. And I think that's pretty cool. So let's check it out. Communal hangout spots, have events going on in the middle sometimes. Just depends on what part of the day it is. Art, project installation, project. So I just picked up a coffee at the Center Camp Cafe at Burning Man, and it's actually, I don't know what kind of coffee it is, but it's from Muddy Waters. It's a roastery in Arcadia, California. It's really, really, really hot, even despite the temperature outside. But as far as cafe environment, I think it's pretty cool because people come, gather around, get together, hang out, teach each other. It's kind of like a multi-purpose space. It's cool, it's shady. Feels really good to drink some coffee. And we're sitting in a shade area right outside of Center Camp. There are murals over here that people have painted like along the wall at Center Camp. There's just a guy walking around playing a piano accordion thing. It sounded really pretty. It's a really nice environment for drinking coffee. And for just hanging out. So good. Coffee.